Hey guys, this video will be about capitalist exploits. Thank you for clicking. And I have a lot of footage for you guys after this part about capitalist exploits and why you should join and stuff like that. Definitely worth it, and you'll do much better in the stock market for sure. Absolutely. And before we get into the footage after me, in a sec, just wanted to say that their team includes actual professional investors and fund managers, not just marketing analysts. And insider members get access to a forum, a place to interact with like-minded investors. So yeah, a lot of good stuff, and hope you enjoy the content right now. And yeah.
Insider is not just a newsletter, but something that helps you navigate the economy and build skills in managing money through investing. We're going to take a quick look at the members area now so you can see what you actually get when you join. Let's dive in. When you join, we first explain our strategy, how we manage risk, and how we identify these big opportunities. As these ideas are coming from our fund, we don't just give you a list of things to go off and buy. Instead, we tell you why and explain the methodology of investing into the low risk, high target return investment ideas that you'll be getting. This knowledge is simply not available elsewhere. And if you're relatively inexperienced in managing money, just the education will be hugely valuable. Then we get to our main investment themes or sectors. These are the big ideas that all of our individual investments are grouped by. There's more than a dozen themes, and each of them has a basket of individual investments that we allocate small amounts of money into. Let's check out one of these big ideas to show you the depth of the content you'll be getting. Let's look at our agriculture theme, where we have a number of trades, all with asymmetric risk to reward setups. Here we have an overview explaining why we're investing into agriculture. After looking at agriculturals for a few years, the government reactions to lockdowns provided us with the catalyst we needed to get involved in this sector, which also happens to be at multi-decade lows. National food security, supply destruction, and monetary stimulus mean that the agricultural sector provides deep value. Since recommending these positions in mid-2020, they have started to do very well. During this time, you might have noticed we've had headline after headline of food shortages and food prices rising. And so while you might read about the rising prices of food everywhere, few investors out there have spent the time researching how best to profit from this entirely predictable trend. It's reasons like this that people join Insider. You'll see here we have a few things related to our agricultural theme, the first of which is investments. And this is where you'll find the actual positions we recommend and all the research accompanying them. You have a chart telling you when we first got in, you'll get a video from our head trader Brad summarizing the research, and down here you'll see all the individual positions we have, including their buy up to price and buy, hold, sell statuses, and so forth. Now these investments come directly out of the research we put together, which is linked below and has two main functions. One is explaining the opportunity in plain English and showing you all the due diligence we've done. And the other is demonstrating the various ways one could invest and what we recommend as being the best in terms of being the most simple way of achieving asymmetry. See, most people would naturally assume that buying futures contracts in raw commodities would be the way to invest in this theme. But we outline why that's not the case and provide the reasons as well as superior ways that you can get exposure to this sector. We also tell you straight up what we're doing with our own money and that of our clients. Now remember, agriculture represents just one out of more than a dozen big ideas, each having their own basket of investments and underlying research. It means you can join and almost immediately build a portfolio of many asymmetric opportunities that have been vetted by professionals. But with Insider, we go much further than that. At the click of a button, you can see the questions members have asked over time, answered by Chris and our head trader Brad on our monthly webinars. In fact, if we go to the Q&A section of the members area, you'll see all the questions asked since we launched, all of these having an answer via a video response. Now, there's around 1,000 questions that we've answered so far about the investments in Insider, but also about investing in general, whether it be our strategy or whether it be members wanting to get their ideas professionally critiqued. These are all accessible as soon as you join, meaning as and when you have questions about anything, you can simply search the database, and if you can't find the answer, simply email us and we'll get it covered. And the same goes for Insider Weekly, which is the weekly newsletter you get as part of the service. It covers our ongoing thoughts about markets, about the portfolio, and gives you bonus ideas that you can choose to diligence further if you want to. Anytime we cover agriculture, for instance, or even a company we've looked at or included in the portfolio, you can easily find it to see what's been covered in addition to just browsing the database of issues. And finally, you can also jump into the live discussion on any of our themes by going directly to the Insider Members Forum. This is where your fellow members share and discuss things from Insider and the outside world. So as well as discussing your investing, you also get to build a network of like-minded investors who are all interested in protecting and multiplying their wealth over the coming years. We have members from all over the world and from all walks of life and experience in managing money. You get to benefit from this massive pool of investors, people who are already in the program and therefore able to help guide you, as well as inviting you to various meetups that we have around the world. Now, there's a lot more to the subscription than we've covered in this video, but that gives you the nuts and bolts of the service and hopefully demonstrates why an Insider membership is not just a newsletter subscription, but an immersive experience where you're investing alongside some of the world's sharpest investors.
So yeah, hope you enjoyed that content right there about it. And please join. Definitely worth it. Do much better than the stock market. And yeah, so click that link in description. The link is in description down below. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Check out that link.